fighters in this Third World War, man. Let alone, you know, all they little allies that got a part to play in it, man. So it's just a matter of time. You know, like a lot of people been talking about the whole geopolitical thing. Because, I mean, of course we all know America wants to take over the whole world or whatever, but how can you win anything without a fight? And a fight is basically a war. But the thing is, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, is going to intervene in this last war, man. You're going to have the chariots, you're going to have angels, the Most High, because it's the last war. You know what I'm saying? He said one war is past and two more after, man. Like the brother said, those represents the Third World War, so we only got one left. And when you read in 2 Peter's, it's nuclear. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, our kingdom is coming. This place is going down, man.
Matter of fact, go back to that Revelations that you had. Time. Just read right after that, because it's going to basically say what you just said.
Okay, I'm going to read that too. Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
Right.
And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
That's right. That's what's going to be going on in the Third World's War, and that's what they're going to be doing to slay the third part of men. That's the nations.
Mainly Esau.
You got the children of men, you got the children of the wicked, and you got the children of the Most High.
Children of the Most High, Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, children of the wicked, the Edomites, and children of the men, the other nations, man. So a third of that is who? Esau. They the ones that got to get that ultimate judgment, the Edomites, man. It says, verse 16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
That's talking about the angels. Like the brother said, when this Third World War pop off.
Missiles.
Oh, sloppy.
Yeah, it's missiles. Yeah, because it's I forget the number, but basically it's warheads inside the missiles. So the amount of missiles is going to be sent over here is going to break up into different warheads, which is going to, Yeah, 2 million. And it's going to completely destroy this place, man. You know, that last great judgment, you know, like they always say the best for last. The Lord is saving the last judgment for America, man. This place is going to get hit by the most nukes. You are going to have other places that get hit, but this place is going to be completely destroyed. All the foundations is going to be brought down. All the buildings and houses and fucking businesses, all of that is going to be brought down, laid flat, and this place is going to be a desert, man. And nobody's gonna build another habitation here. You know, the only people that's gonna inhabit here is desert animals, man.
Just like the elder said, and it's true by watching what's going on, that this is going to be the war to end all wars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Joel 3:19. It says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Can you go to the first verse? Yeah, because we get into the valley of Jehoshaphat, the second verse.
Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
That's right.
Well, I was saying to show you, it's just that time right now, man. It's right around the corner because who's been brought together, man? The children of Jerusalem. the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have been brought back to their heritage. You know what I'm saying? We can say about 6, 7 years ago, we didn't know that we were Israelites. We didn't know that we was the story of that we was reading in Exodus. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know we was those people. We didn't know we was God's chosen or none of that. We didn't know that, man. So this is that time because the Lord is bringing us back to our heritage, man. Just like when he said he was going to destroy Nineveh, I believe it was 40 days or 40 years, I believe. It didn't get destroyed in that particular time, but it eventually happened, man. You know, like, y'all niggas talk about the elders going off for the whole 2000 and this and that. Man, the Lord gonna come back when he wanna come, man. He's still gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the elders and them had water and guns ready because they knew it was gonna pop off in 2000.
Ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Who ain't ready to get the fuck out of here besides Nate and whoever else, you know what I'm saying, bullshitting with this truth or in this world, man. So, like I said, this is that time where those the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is being brought back. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people.
That's right, the valley Yahweh Shabbat, that's the Most High's judgment. That's where he's going to judge the nations for all the wickedness that they've done throughout the years.
And for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
That's right, that's what they did to us when they brought us over here in slavery.
You know, but the main part was, you know, I wanted to be brought out was the fact that that time is now, where you got this country and that country and this country and that country talking about sanctions, talking about wars, talking about nuclear program and enhancing nuclear program and upgrading weapons and this and that and this, man.
Cyber war.
Yeah, you got the cyber war. You know what I'm saying? The whole Sony situation. Cause they showed you that in it was the movie with Bruce Willis, Die Hard, man. Cause the dude basically took over. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was the National Defense System. If I don't know the correct term for it, but he took it over and he was able to control street lights. He was able to control some of the nuclear plants. He was able to control, you know, basically, you know, like computers and everything, man. He was rerouting money and all of that. They showed you that in the movie Swordfish as well, man. You know, that's why, see, if you bring every...
The movie Interview, main one. The movie The Interview, which they didn't publish in America, the story is exactly what happened. Like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That movie is new. It was talking about Kim Jong-un. It's talking about a cyber attack. It's talking about all that. And that's why they didn't release the movie in America.
It's out.
They released it out here?
It's out.
Oh yeah, it didn't go in the theaters.
Yeah. I got it on my laptop.
I believe it came out in theaters overseas, but it didn't come out over here like that. It came out like an underground type of low budget gig, but it wasn't a low budget. It was a prime movie. And that wasn't nothing but a tool to point the basically make a new style of a terrorist, which is a cyber terrorist, which is a great way to pick fights with people, man. To say that that they created a cyber attack on Sony, and we're definitely sure that was Kim Jong-un. Like that day they're saying that. Okay? So that's a way that America does it, just because America is wrong. You go back in the day, I was getting into this documentary how they were speaking on Rome and said Rome, they never, as far as war and the citizens concerned, they never pushed that they were doing a campaign. You know what I'm saying? What I mean push is it's an offensive. They always projected it as defensive. You know what I'm saying? To spread their territory. You know? So that's what America does, the same thing. It's never offensive with America. It's always defensive. They're always defending their own. But the whole time they're spreading. Every time they go somewhere in their army's land, the armies never leave. You know? And whatever they occupy, and they put democracy there, they don't do nothing but put a puppet up. You know? So, but every time they go to war, it's on a defensive effort to the public eyes. When it's really offensive. When they started the whole shit, man. Okay?
Defending liberty and
justice and liberty.
Terrorists and democracy.
Yeah. When America's gonna turn into a communist state, man. That's all it's looking toward. You got feminists talking about they want to abolish people, abolish men approaching them in the streets. That's against the Constitution, man. That's a direct violation of the Constitution. The right to bear arms. They're trying to take guns off the street, guns out of break on normal citizens' hands. That's a violation of the Constitution. Okay? So they're trying to go to the communist state, the same thing that they abhor. You know, the same thing that they talk shit about. Communist China and all that shit, communist Russia. But they're turning into a communist state. That's their goal, though. It's not like they're doing it by mistake. That's the ultimate goal. But America always got to demonize you before they attack you, man. So the citizens can approve of it. You know?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Because in France, right now, because of the so-called second terrorist attack that happened at the supermarket, where you had the Jake, he was supposedly in the supermarket with the female who had left the country. They say it was two terrorists who was in a standoff, a hostage situation. But then they come out, she ain't been in the country for 2 weeks. So I don't know how you say it's two, but it's really one. But anyway, he was there, and he was in a Jewish market. So now there's a rabbi that came out and said that Jews should be able to legally carry guns. Just Jews, nobody else, just Jews should be able to carry guns so that they can defend themselves because they don't feel safe in France now. Also, what's the leader of France? Netanyahu. He trying to repatriate all the Jews in Europe. He said all the Jews in Europe need to just... Yeah, the Jewish dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they leader of France.
No, the leader of Israel.
Yeah.
He's trying to repatriate all the Jews in Europe. He wants them to all come back to Israel to live so that they can so-called be safe. But really what that is, if you become a citizen of Israel, if you're an Israeli, then you have to fight in their army. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bolster that army. So that when they go to war with the Arabs, because they know they're going to war, it's just a matter of time. They had the red sign that Iran is a ticking time bomb, and at this time, they're going to get the bomb. They're going to go nuclear. So he knows exactly what he's doing. It's all set up on the world stage.
Like we read earlier, the least should draw them out, man. Israel. Revelations chapter 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
That's what the brother was talking about earlier. That's when the angels is going to get involved in this war, because it's the last war. And the dragon is talking about Esau. He's talking about NATO, the EU, America, all these Edomite countries. They're all gonna drop what they're doing, and they're gonna go to war with the Most High.
And the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was there. Go ahead.
And prevail not, they're gonna lose. They're gonna try. You're gonna lose.
Trying shit.
Won't work.
and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more